Hello there, welcome to the Comox Valley Pool League for the summer season of 2016. Here we have Peter Hsu versus Kevin Ostashek. They will be playing two games. Game number one, Kevin breaks, and all this is happening at the Avalanche Bar and Grill in Courtenay. The date is, I believe, the 3rd of May 2016. Kevin takes high ball, eyes up the 9, and shoots. Very fine cue ball control. And here's where it becomes a little bit more problematic. He's got three basically bad balls. Can Kevin break up the bad balls and run out the table? It's a very difficult layout to run out. Oops! We can see the 8 ball might be in the way of his shot. Can he put the ball in without hitting the 8? Let's watch. Well, I'd say hit the 8 ball first. There's really no reason for the cue ball to go to the right unless he hit the 8 first. But Peter was too slow to call a foul, so he had to let the game go on. Two more balls before he wins the game. If Kevin gets these two balls, then he would be on the road to an ERO. Can Kevin do it? Oh, he's called the bank. Peter's getting his hopes up. Kevin's taking a second look. He's decided to go for the side, cut to the side, which would give him a very easy shot on the 8. Should it goes in. And it goes in. One more shot and Kevin gets an ERO. Yep. Kevin's got it. Much to the disappointment of Peter. Oh, in case anybody's wondering why I'm commenting, apparently there were music on the track that was picked up from the bar, and the music tracks were copyrighted, so the video couldn't be shown, so hence I had to redo this video. But instead of just getting dead silence, I thought I'd do some running commentary. Anyway, so this is game 2. Game 2 on the match against Kevin. Peter is on Danita's team, Danita and Conway Pauls. But it's not really a team, it's a fake team, but still. Anyways, Peter decides high ball is best. The low balls have two problem balls, the 5 and the 4, just behind the 8. And high ball is pretty easy to run out. There are no problem balls except for the green stripe one on the close rail, but Peter is confident he can get to it. Can Peter pay back Kevin for his run out? Well, he will try. Okay, Peter's going for the 9 ball, I think. But he has to shoot it so he could get the cue ball to the middle of the table. I think he did it. That was a nice punch shot into the rail. Now Peter has to get to the stripe ball by the bottom rail, which is a problem ball, and he doesn't have the angle to do it except for the red stripe one on the rail. So maybe a top. Well, he got lucky. The 8 deflected the cue ball to a good spot for him. Here's a bit of a tough cut for Peter. The problem with this type of shot is the cue ball usually runs away, but Peter was lucky enough to get his cue ball to hit some other balls along the way, so the ball is slowed down. Here's a difficult shot. Peter has to draw into his ball so he could see the 8, and he doesn't do it. Having to draw the shot at that distance caused him to miss. And anyways, Kevin takes over. Peter has lost his chance for revenge. There's no ERO here for him, but Kevin might be able to get a first attempt if he runs out all the balls. Kevin's very good at cue ball control, I think, and he has a very nice, straight, accurate stroke. There's really no reason for him not to complete his run out. So Peter is peeing in his pants right now, waiting for his hour of doom to arrive. Well, the 8 is still in a problematic position. It's behind Peter's stripe ball, so Kevin really has to maneuver the cue ball behind the 8. That's Gil admiring himself. Okay, so Kevin's gonna stun the cue ball to the left so he could see the 8. Well, he put a bit too much draw on it and he totally missed. So there goes the end of Kevin's first attempt, and Peter doesn't really have a shot. Normally he would bank to the corner, but should he miss, Kevin would have a clear shot at the 6, and so Peter decides to play it safe. He will do a safety shot, but will he do it properly? He's going to do it soft with inside, but it's dangerous because he didn't quite hide the 6. But here's Kevin's response, a very nice into the rail shot, but he called a safety. He didn't really it was more of a safety shot. So, and here's Peter's problem. He doesn't have enough angle to cut the striped red ball in, so what he's going to do is put a lot of inside to throw the ball in, but there's a danger of him hitting the 8 first, so he calls Greg to ref. He shoots and misses. He shot a bit too hard, I think. If he shot softer, the inside would have taken and thrown the ball into the pocket, but when you shoot hard like that, the siding doesn't, it sort of gets negated, you know. Anyways, Kevin to shoot the 8. Can he do it? Almost. He shot very soft, so the friction of the table must have steered the 8 ball away from the pocket. Peter has a very hard cut. Can Peter do the hard cut? It's all or nothing. There it goes. He did it. Peter does it. And Peter's very lucky because those shots usually elude him. Well, Peter didn't quite get his ERO, but at least he won that